Yo, good morning. Markets are open. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully you had a good weekend and a good Thursday and Friday of trading. I was out of town. This is crazy looking. Okay, so this is Thursday, Friday. Friday looked, both days honestly looked fairly mellow. Both of those look pretty mellow, and then we have today, which obviously is like not mellow at all. Okay, so we got overnight lows down at 23,780 or something. And then we had a monstrous 5-minute candle, 23,900 all the way up to 24,700. That's an 800-point 5-minute candle. Good Lord. And then we kind of been ranging since then, but it's still like a 200-point range. 800 points is fairly aggressive. Financial juice. Looks like this is because we're postponing Iranian strikes. Maybe. Jack can confirm or deny that. That's just what I'm seeing on financial juice at the same time as the candle, since we didn't have any news. News on the session, we've got 9 o'clock construction spending. Other than that, nothing. And this is what I was talking about with the push candle. Department award to postpone any and all military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period. Your Friday candle is effed, Matt? Oh. There it is. Okay, Friday looked a little bit more aggressive than I was originally seeing. 800-point 1-minute candle. Oh, it was all in 1 minute? Oh my god, it was. Well, 2 minutes. Still super aggressive. Super, super aggressive. I'm on 100-point increments over here. $50-point increments over here. It's absurd. Chad, how was Thursday, Friday weekend for y'all? We went down to the Texas coast on Thursday. We were there through yesterday. We went to the Texas coast, a place called Cinnamon Shore. It's like very close to Port Aransas. It was my first real time being at the Texas coast. I've been to like Galveston once, I think, or the Galveston area. People always say the Texas coast is really nasty. My first experience was true with that. Cinnamon Shore, it was actually, the sand was actually pretty clean, and the ocean was very clean. So that was fun. Girls liked it. They're definitely getting to the stage where they're down to play in the sand. They were not down for a while. As little kids, they like really actually hated the sand. So they're kind of starting to get about it. We went with some friends who were on spring break. My girls don't have spring break, but we just decided to tag along for a couple days. So it was a good time. Reminder, no stream this Friday. I'm out again, but it's the last time I'm out for a couple months. Actually, that might not be true. I got my kids' birthdays coming up, April and May, but we'll play that by ear. It'll just be a single day, if anything. Got my first payout approved. Thank you, TBM. Your stream has given me the confidence and patience to pursue this. GG's, bro. Well done. Chat, drop a GG for Graham. When's their birthdays? Mine's in April too. I got April 15th. Tax day for one of them. May 2nd for another one. And May 22nd for another one. It was great. Passed the combine. Focus hard on only taking my setup. GG's. Love that. Oh, I didn't even look at what crude oil is doing. Down 7.7%, down into 90. All right, before I get too far into the day here, I'm itching to get tilted on kind of hard golf. The shot that shot isn't possible. I checked. I didn't even see what the par was. I was trying to freaking read it. Reading's too hard. The new end of day approvals are super fast, 3 minutes. Hell yeah. Oh, this shot's not possible, I'm guessing is what he's saying. All right. Par 20, thank you. God, dag nabbit. Oh, a little close there. Sick. Dude, what? Do I need to go higher, maybe? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Jeez. That's unfortunate. Top 63. First day back. Not terrible. I'm okay with that. Ugh. First candle's 90 points, but it looks microscopic. For real. Imagine the checkpoint stopped working. I was literally just thinking, what if you didn't know to click the checkpoint button? And you felt like you had to start all the way over again. Savage. Do the extremely hard golf version, no checkpoints. No, thank you. No thanks. All right, chat. Do we think that we run this back at all? This seems too aggressive to run back, to be honest. Kind of inclined to think we don't, but maybe we do. It'd be crazy. We've got VWAP at 240. Almost 300 points below. Value area high from yesterday, from Friday, at 380. 150 points below. Overnight highs at 760. 200 points above. I mean, we're in kind of no man's land here. I would say typically on that type of candle, if it's like a news event, I typically think we retrace it. But this was kind of not like planned news, which makes me think maybe we don't retrace it. Especially when we're kind of trying to get back into the range. Like imagine we close. Imagine a close above 650, 660. And then we just push it all the way back up to 25Ks, 2520, 200, 200. Anyways, I got 4 minutes on green light to trade. Definitely moving and grooving right now, so gotta be patient. Delta's pretty barren. Makes sense. Well, that's being this whippy. There's just not going to be that many like aggressive buying and selling. It doesn't take that much to move us around when we're like books are pretty thin and books are very thin, right? When the books are very thin, Delta doesn't really require that much to make it happen. I mean, this candle, this 1 minute candle is 470 to 530. It's a 70.1 minute candle. Not terrible, but definitely not nothing. Look how thin the books are, chat. Linda caught that candle at 900 for sure. Yeah, but make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. I like to push it to 600. Or even liquidity at 660. 660 would be here, I think, right? Yeah. Friday's high is where all that liquidity is sitting currently. I heard, Amy. Feel had fun. Were you shocked to find out that Ryan is 72? I remember I was shocked when I found out. Same with Austin. Austin in the chat's 73. It's crazy. I'm kidding. Or am I? So you're not the winner of the $1 billion contest? You know what? I haven't checked. I think I did have Texas winning though. Let me see if I can still see my bracket. This isn't right. Is it? Oh wait, no, this isn't right. Dang. Chad, I was kind of close on a lot of these. I mean, I missed 3 on that side. I only missed 4 out of the whole round of 32. Dude, I was kind of firing for a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm obviously not going to make the $1 billion because it's not accurate anymore. But I had High Point winning. That's crazy. I had Utah State winning. That's a bummer. St. Louis just smacked Georgia. Goodness. Honestly, not a terrible bracket. Saying close on a lot of these is like saying I was getting close to getting filled on my order. I mean, 1, 2. How many games have we actually played so far? 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So 48 games so far, and I've only missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've missed 9 out of 48 games. That seems not terrible. But maybe that's pretty bad. I don't know. View leaderboard. Let's see. I got 33,000. Man. I wish I could export this. I want to send a picture of my dad. He was talking about this. It's like I have a pre-existing screenshot I need to take off here. It's my dental insurance. Oh. Not bad. All right, sorry, I just had to go flex on my family real quick. 0 perfect brackets and no one wins 1 billion. That's correct. The odds were insane. 1 in 120 billion, I think, in getting a perfect bracket. You only missed 8. Right. It's kind of a lot, I guess. But I'm going to take it. Honestly, getting 1 right without watching a single game, I'm happy with. All right. I'm officially greenlighted a trade. We got a lot of liquidity higher. I think we go for it. Dude, the scaling with this monster of a candle is challenging. Fire's still looking pretty good. We got point of control at 33. 60 point yoink. Didn't you say we were more likely to get hit by an asteroid? I think it's worse than that because like Houston got hit by an asteroid this weekend, I think. No, it's like finding a grain. It was like finding a grain of salt in a truck within like 120 trucks filled with salt or something like that. Or rice. Little pullback off 600 maybe. I still like the liquidity higher. $580 here is interesting. So is 570. 570 would be the 15-minute high. Candle's about to close out. There's 570. I'm curious if this actually holds or if we flush it down to like point of control, if not lower. Couldn't sweep the low. Rejecting 580. I'm gonna actually pull this down to 520. I think an 80 to 20 move kind of makes sense here. 60 points doesn't seem like that much right now. Buyers are holding up though, so we might just push it. We'll see. Still got that liquidity higher. Buyers still holding up, but I think buyers can hold up with a little bit of a yoink still. Still defending that prior low. Little doji. See if we can hold that or not. They cannot hold it. Going into the red line algo. Nice, Rourke. GG's, bro. Good luck on the new job. Hope it goes well. Okay, we bid it up pretty nice off the red line algo. I wanted a little bit more. ChatGPT did tell me to pick High Point over Wisconsin. I just want to go ahead and say that. That's crazy. AI knows everything. Wisconsin missed it by 1 point. Dick for a tick. Sucks to suck. God, books are so thin, dude. All right, we got news. It was construction spending month over month just came out. Doesn't really make a big difference on today's price action. Still got a lot of liquidity higher. Wow, my bracket has an 83% win rate right now. Yet I still lost. This is why win rate doesn't matter in trading. All right, a little bit of selling maybe. Off 600 again. Or the buyers just come out of nowhere and push us through 600. Two options. Give us the nuke. Yeah, the nuke down into like what, 500? 480? 100 point slap. Yeah, or the real nuke into like VWAP. Slap into volume at 500 into point of control. Could be interesting. A base hit could be interesting. But we are very far away right now. 60 points away. What's up, Zach? Okay. Down to those lows again. Quadruple bottom. I'm going to leave it for right now. There's point of control, chat. It kind of swept the quadruple bottom a little bit. Not much. Not much, but maybe enough. I just don't have the balls to buy point of control there, I'll be honest. Feels like it's like middle of the range and could slap nasty out of it. Instead we pump 30 points. Fire's still holding up. Red line algo again. Yeah, I might have thrown that up there after that touch there, to be honest. I don't know. Back up into 580. Point of control buy was juicy. Scary, but juicy. One Trump coming away from craziness. Bro, I think we're already there. It already feels kind of crazy, no? I mean, we cleaned out the quadruple bottom, so like, do we clean out the top now? Go chase the liquidity? Clean out the 600 to 610 range? One minute left on the scandal. See how we close out. I mean, this is gonna potentially look like what we had here, where we just barely swept the low and pushed out of it. I wonder if we do the same thing, honestly. Buyers look crazy. Don't know if I trust it fully. Like another retest into point of control. Do we hold that or do we sweep it? Honestly, it would be pretty tight trade to try it. Requires not a small pullback though. We might also just bid 50. Take it off. We're so far away right now. Shout out my 20-year high school reunion in July. Should I go? Not sure if I need or care about what these people have been up to, lol. That's a you call. I don't think I'm going to go to any of mine. I still talk to like... I really only talk to like one person from high school still. Occasionally like 2 or 3 guys. I've talked to a handful of times, but like... My best friend from high school I still keep up with very regularly. He's the only person I really care about in the whole group. I don't think I'm going to go. I'm also slightly curious about what people do, though, to be fair. But like at the same time, I don't really care. So... Turn up in a Ferrari map? Dude, it would need to be like a helicopter. I land a helicopter at the gymnasium entrance or something. I'm not doing all that. I think high school reunions were significantly more popular when social media was not as much of a thing. Or cell phones, for that matter. Now you can just kind of keep up with people. Yeah, it used to be a good time to like go back and meet people that you couldn't keep up with, really, you know? Times have changed. Go to the corner and just give away accounts for Tradester. Oh, my back is killing. Well, we just barely swept the high, chat. I don't really know what to do in this range. I mean, we've been here for, what, 30 minutes? And it feels like every time we're on the extreme, it's going to go crazy. I don't trade overnights, Crimson. If we didn't have all this liquidity higher, I would probably think we're getting set up for a nice dump, but the liquidity higher sketches me out. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, Todd. I would also be more inclined to go to my high school reunion if it was close by. It's like a long, I would have to like have a long drive plus overnight stay and all of that. That's not worth it. Just had my 60-year reunion. Solid. We still talked about YM. Busting out the Velcros for the dance floor. Chat, vibe check. How are you doing today? Are you trading this? Are you flat? Are you... What type of trades are you taking if you are trading it? Is it going well? Is it going poorly? I haven't taken a trade yet. I haven't seen anything worth taking. I wanted a deeper pullback. I was talking about point of control. We finally touched point of control, but it felt scary. I didn't grab it. So I'm flat. Here comes 660. This is Friday's high. I think this is actually a pretty important spot. It's kind of that last big block that we were sitting at. I mean, we still got something of the overnight highs, but we're up 2.25% on the day, chat. What is this highs at? 648. Okay, so yeah, we pop this, sweep 660. It'll be interesting. Super aggro would be 620s potentially. Got pretty close just then. I mean, really into 660. I really want the 660 to trade. Personally, I want that block taken out. Ideally sooner than later. It's trying to do it right now. Maybe just rotate 680 real quick. Once we do 660. These wicks up here. A little bit of volume at 680. Something like that. There's some liquidity. Maybe even back down to the 550 range or this prior high, 48, 50. Interesting looking concept. We just have a lot of buyers right now. We're up 2.31%. There's 660. Friday's high. That volume coming up here, 680. Last little bit of liquidity. Got filled short. Probably get stopped out here. Yeah, it's chopping around a little slap. Very close to getting stopped out. Nice slap. Go ahead and move that break even. That was a nice little push into the highs and a slap off of it. See if I can get some continuation or not. I have my finger on the trigger. I'm ready to get out of this thing. I have it opened up in case it gets aggressive, but flash 10 points. Kicked up off of it. Probably get break even stopped. I like the 680 reject. I mean, that's why I'm short. I like the area for a pullback. Need to watch 50. Test of the prior open. $660 is Friday's high. I'm looking at the 20s for an 80 to 20 rotation, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. That's the dream. If we can get a nasty candle here, is an 80 to 20 rotation. If we can get through 50, I feel really good about it, but we got to get through 50 first. 48, I think, technically. I'm gonna go take that off. It's not worth the extra 10 points. I thought we would get it on this one. Looks like I'd probably get it right now. That's fine. I left an extra 10 points on the table there. I would have gotten $1,000. I got 800. I'm okay with 800 there. I'm actually great with it. I'm not just okay with it. I'm great with it. And it's nice to see. That's a full 80 to 20 rotation. That's what I was looking for. I just got spooked. I was looking for like a run of that low, and we didn't really get there. We started bidding it, and I thought, okay, we might push this back into 660. I don't want to give that back. The risk of going back to 660, the 20 points higher, which I think is on the table for the extra 10 points to the downside, not worth it to me. Learned that from Wednesday, right? So live and learn. Did that on Wednesday. Don't want to do it today. Therefore, I don't do it today. I leave 10 points on the table. Okay. That's basically 40 points across the board. $15,975 after commissions. Happy with that. I got very close to getting stopped out here too. I think I was risking 11 points, if I remember correctly. It was 11 points. So 11 points for a 40-point winner. I'll take that all day. This sweep got very close. We swept it. But whenever you get this like dirty sweep and flush instant, it normally has some continuation, which is what we saw here. I'm happy with that exit too. It's one of those ones where it's just like, yeah, it ran the extra 10 points, but I'd rather just look for another 10-point trade instead of trying to hold that, to be honest. All right. Happy with that. On to the next. If there is a next. We'll see. That's on 20 accounts? Yeah. All right, initial balance is formed. I want to see us rotate back into point of control, to be honest. I think I might have grabbed a really nice entry there on the 680 short, but we'll see. I wouldn't be shocked to watch it go back to like 540s. Got to get through 600 first, obviously. We got a little bit of cluster there at 600 to 612. We're moving a lot right now, chat. Chad, as I mentioned on Wednesday, I'm just looking for, I want to practice taking a little bigger trades if the volatility is there for it. I'm very good at base hits in a medium volatility world, and on the bigger days of volatility, I just want to practice. I'm just trying to practice a little bit bigger trades like that. Base hits are not gone. They're still my bread and butter. I'm just, in order to get better at something, I need to practice it. So I want to practice looking for a little bit more sometimes. What does R stand for in your time frame? 22 range. It's a range chart. Ash trades. It's a... I would suggest... I'm not going to talk about taxes. Everybody's taxes are different. I just would suggest a new tax person. I don't know. At the end of the day, prop firms come in as a 1099. So you just deal with it as a 1099 for prop firms. Your last trade was 30 points. It was 40 points. Yeah, if you haven't, make sure you press the thumbs up button on the stream, chat. Helps out a lot. I got a video over how to not blow prop accounts that dropped on Wednesday. It's worth a watch. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Got another video dropping this Wednesday. Got a long form video every Wednesday going over hopefully really helpful topics or interesting topics. If you haven't subscribed, you can also subscribe to the channel. Helps out. Okay, little kick back up into 650. Rotated off a value area high for the day. Bounce off the +1 standard deviation. Holding 44. Trying to slide through it a little bit. Candle's about to close in 20 seconds, chat. What's up, Alex? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, liquidity evened out when we ran through that 680 spot. Okay, we got a new candle here, chat. Now the question is, do we sweep the lows at 610? Maybe hold 620? Got a little block there at 620. Worth 25, not much. Buyer's trying to look all right. I think this is actually a fairly interesting trade. If we were to kick it back down a little bit. Maybe reject 50 and then sweep it back down into 20 and then pop it back up. Or just straight up push it. You never know. But there's the quick little reject of 650. Will they push it though? Nope, not yet. 10 points off 50. A little bit of sellers maybe trying to come through. Stopped at 23. Taking a long off 620. Oh, we're going to sweep it out, huh? Yep, swept it out. Gave back 10 points there. 11 points, technically. Brings me to 11,395 on the day. Volume of 600. Sellers still kind of in the move. 88, interesting spot on the untested wick. We're gonna hold long. Be like a 20-point pullback, 30-point pullback, something like that. Projectile 50 was pretty clean. Got a lot of, we played around here a lot, 600 to 612. Earlier. Still interested in this if I can get it. I think back into 612 would actually be very interesting. Oh, we got to get through 600. Can't get through 600 yet. See if they want to do it or not. New candle. 600 traded. Down to that volume. Maybe going for 635. Maybe 620 again. Two minutes left on this candle. I forgot to sign on. My bad. Rejecting the +1 standard deviation there. Little sweep through 600 didn't fill me out. Delta divergence at the lows. Candle's closing in 40 seconds or so. New candle just opened up. New 5-minute candle, that is. All right, just got filled out long. See if we hold it or not. Hanging out in the 80s here. I'll go ahead and move that break even. Back up into 600. Trying to get through it. Rotate back up into that 610 spot. Missed it by a tick. think we cleaned it out, to be honest. We'll see. There we go. Cleaned it out. Good trade there. Swept it a little bit. 8 points or something for a 25-point winner or a 22-point winner or something like that. That brings me to $1,000 across the board, chat. I'm at $20,016 off of 3 trades. 2 winners, 1 loser. Both winners were nice. 40 points and 20 points. Loser was 10 points or so. Bringing me about 50 points of profit. Risk was pretty good across the day, in my opinion. I was risking about 10 points per trade. So risking about 10 points, 11 points, I think technically is about what it was. 11 points per trade on the 3 trades, 2 losers, or 2 winners, 1 loser. 20 grand across all 20 accounts, or 20 grand total across all 20 accounts, $1,000 an account. Copy trading 20 of the Apex 50 accounts. And use code TBM for the best discount always. I think it's 85% off right now. Wow, nice push, huh? That 88 level was really clean. It was this untested wick here. Magical 80s as well. And then we ended up pushing right back into the top of the little range. I don't hate the price action at all right now, but I'm pretty happy with $1,000. Don't really need that much more on these accounts. Starts getting a little questionable on the 30% rule for me. Feel pretty confident around this spot, so I'm gonna go and call it there, chat. 1,000 bomb? Sure, why not? Guess it is a true 1,000 bomb today per account. GG's, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Happy Monday. Good luck on your trading. I'm happy to be back. Happy to start the week off well. Risk was dialed. Felt good. Looking for a little bit bigger moves. Felt good with that. Volatility is pretty high. Makes it a little easier to do that. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Glad the stream is back. We'll see you tomorrow morning at market open. Make sure you press the thumbs up button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at market open. Good luck, everybody. Be smart, be patient. Peace.
He's sharp as a tack. He's got his eyes on the Nasdaq. Ain't no looking back. He wakes up every morning sipping on that coffee black. Trading numbers on his screen, yeah, he's got that knack. He's got his finger on the pulse, knowing when to buy or sell. He's making moves all day, making his portfolio well. From the open bell to the closing bell, he's ringing that cash register. With every trade he makes, he's getting closer to his treasure. He's a Nasdaq cowboy, riding that market wave. TBM ain't afraid to take risks. He's got money to save. He's catching those highs, dodging them lows, making his name. TBM's the king of the Nasdaq, playing his own game. He's a Nasdaq, king of the Nasdaq, playing his own game.